Looks like they'll be going in second here.
And they're off.
Alrighty. This should be quite the match. Both these guys have been, like I said, been working pretty hard lately to try and improve. And should note that this is losers final, so this will be best of 5. Most of the other tournament matches have been best of 3, but this will be a best of 5. So these first couple stages are pretty straightforward. There isn't anything super exotic these guys are going to be doing. Oh, Nacho has already died. That's very bad.
That is not a good sign.
Yeah, so he's going to be behind quite a bit at the start here. He turned like one path too early there. But that's very recoverable. Because like a single mistake really flips everything in the race here. So
yeah,
so what you see these guys doing here is getting the blue pill power up. So depending on what color the last ghost you ate is, that will change the color of the power up you get. The light blue power up is by far the best power up because it actually provides a mirror image of Pac-Man, and he mimics your movements on the opposite side of the screen. And so that lets you do the left and right at the same time, which saves an enormous amount of time in basically every single level. So we'll be seeing a lot of that. Right now Sai is out to a very early, like, full stage lead here. But again, the later rounds in this are very difficult, so this is easily recoverable, and it's still best of 5, so even if one of these guys loses 1, it doesn't really matter that much.
That is correct.
Okay, so Sai got the good pattern on 6 here. I know he was struggling with that the other day. But it's actually it's deceptively difficult to get the good pattern on this stage. Looks like Nacho got it as well, so that's good.
Very nice.
Sai did not do that right. So this would be for Nacho's first chance to catch up. So yeah, Sai ate the ghosts in the wrong order, so he got the staff, which just turns the ghosts into presents. So lets you eat them. And Nacho did get the power up, so he's gonna save. He won't be ahead, but he will save a lot of time on this stage. Probably about half the time he had already lost. But stage 8 will be another equalizer. This is one of the more difficult stages. And Nacho looks like he screwed up, so he's gonna be he's in big trouble here. He's gonna have to.
Yeah.
Or he can get it if he does that. I'll have to wait for this to wear off though. His power up doesn't appear until the effects of the power pellet wear off. I think if he had known that, he could have cleared out those like 2 middle zigzag sections while he was waiting for it, and that would have helped him quite a bit.
Probably.
Yeah. So he lost most of that time that he had saved there. But you know, that's the way it goes with these, very back and forth. Yeah, so Sai is on round 10. This is going to be the only round left that these guys are not going to try for a blue pill power up, just because the best known method to get one here is not good. It's very, very bad. So it's absurdly inconsistent. So
and there's also one in round 3, I think, that like 90% of everyone doesn't do, because it's also hard.
Yeah, round 4 you can get a blue.
Oh yeah,
it's not
round 4.
that much. It's not that much faster though. In most rounds, the blue saves multiple seconds. In 4, it saves less than 1 minute.
I see.
Yeah. So now that these guys are in World 3, they only need to eat 2 ghosts to get the power up of their choice. So that means they can get it more quickly. It also means it's a little more difficult to back up, because in the earlier levels, if you accidentally eat a wrong ghost, you can recover it by just eating the ghosts that are left in a different order. It looks like Sai got the good pattern on 13. He used my strat, so I have to commend him for that because no one uses my strat. My strat isn't good. Unless you get it, then it's really good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Nacho's struggling a bit here in the 12.
Yeah.
12 is a very dangerous level because it's very big. So, well, it looks like Nacho got the strat in 13 as well. Yeah, Sai is a nice, like, full round, still like over a full round lead here. So he's in a very good position to at this stage of race 1. Yeah, so Sai is in one of the more difficult levels, 16. So he got the first half right and the second half, so a little suspect movement there. Looks like Nacho died again in 14. So he's in big trouble now. He's like a full 2 rounds behind now, which is not impossible to recover, but that's pretty unlikely, especially since if he dies again, he will game over, and that loses even more time than just dying. We'll see though. There's crazy things can happen in this game, that's for sure.
Definitely.
And it looks like Nacho got 16 as well. That's very good. Okay, Sai with a good adjustment there on 19. You have to react pretty quickly to that ghost's behavior to make sure you eat him first. And then very good movement, only 2 dots left at the end down that left column. I don't think it's possible to actually get all of them. I've had 1 left before. Typically you have like 3 or 4. Oh, he missed the boost. Interesting. Oh, and he missed the dot there, so he was a few seconds. I haven't.
No.
That was an interesting mistake. That was more of a just lose time mistake, not a like cripple your run mistake. So he's still okay. He's still got a very sizable lead here. It's definitely his race to lose at this point. Looks like he's got a pretty good 21 going on here. I looked over. Nacho must have either missed the blue or gotten a really bad pattern after he got it, which is possible. Okay, Sai with a really good reaction there to the ghost swap. He'll lose some time, but that was necessary in order to get the blue. If he had just done normal movement there, he would have gotten the pink. Some interesting strat here at the end. Is he gonna die? I think he's good. Okay. Alright, yeah. So Sai is definitely on pace for a sub 10 here. If he gets even remotely lucky here, he'll get it. Because he entered at like 8:30, so he should get a sub 10. See how Nacho does in 22 here. Looks like he got the good pattern, so he didn't have to worry about the ghost swap. That's good. Okay, he went through that dot in the corner. I've noticed he has a tendency to do that. He's trying to go a little too fast. He's definitely going to die here. Or not, because he tricked all the ghosts down to the bottom of the screen. He actually played that pretty well. Let's see how Sai does with the boss
so
RNG
far.
here. Yeah, this is where it gets ugly though. So he does a different strategy here. I'm not sure what to make of this strategy.
Yeah, this is a very interesting route.
He got the ghost bounce. He got the guy bouncing horizontally, and then he got a crazy good
Nice.
spawn. Yeah, that's a sub 10. It's a very good run. Very strong race 1 there.
949.
949. That's pretty darn good.
That's a very
Nacho
good
is
time.
gonna get like a 10:30-ish if he gets good luck here. Yeah, just as a reference, so size PB is 941 exactly to the frame, and then Nacho has a 1024. So a decent margin, but with every mistake in this game being like at least 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. I think he would. I think he had a good enough bounce to do that. He just turned up the wrong row. It's fine though. It's like a 1041 or 2. All right, so I have no idea how to use these race controls. So I just have to add +1 to Psy. I think. +1. Yeah.
The world record for any percent is 928.133.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting a sub 10 in this game is pretty awesome.
Yeah, sub 10 in any reset list is good. All right.
Yeah.
Press this when the next race is ready to start. I think they're ready. Oh, I gotta make another room though. Okay, Nacho said he'll make the next room. So. So pretty good first match there. Nacho had a couple of, excuse me, early rounds there, so he's trying to play catch up for the most part, but all right, I think I just have to click next race in the series, right? This match is best if I press this when the next race is ready to start. Okay.
I'm not a SpeedGaming expert, so
yeah, I've never used the controls here, so looks like these guys have already readied up, so this will be going. They're not messing around here. They're getting right into it. I like that. Like, let's just keep it. Let's just go.
broke it during the tournament. Joe got pretty close on his first run, I think.
The first run of the tournament, I was like 20 frames off record.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
And I had another run in the second match that was like a 930 flat. So I was close a couple times.
Joester98 is the current world record holder, which who I'm commentating with right now.
Yeah, I'm flexing here with my enormous world record in this obscure game.
And we're off with match 2.
All right, here we go.
This game rocks.
Something, I guess, while we're on the topic of this game being awesome, something that is pretty distinct about this Pac-Man game in relation to the rest of them is you can notice how Pac-Man takes corners very, very smoothly. Like, that's not, he doesn't really the game doesn't exactly operate on a grid. There's a lot of rounded, basically a grid with rounded corners, I guess is the best way to describe it, because you can really cut corners tightly. And it was even noticeable on that first round that Psy finished like a couple frames ahead, even though it's probably the easiest level, because he had slightly better corners. And it looked like Nacho screwed up on round 2 again, and I'm not sure what happened there. So he's behind. He didn't die this time, but he's going to be behind again early. He also does a different way to eat these dots at the end there. I'm not sure my thoughts on that. Actually, my thought on that is that it's not optimal. It's definitely slower. But ooh, Psy with a big bonk. That's going to lose him a bunch of time. Nacho could catch up here. Nacho's basically already caught up because of that one bonk. And then Nacho bonked right back. So he made up some time there, though. He's only like a second behind. Second or 2. Oh, we could get a guest on commentary in the moment. By guest, I mean my dog. So if you hear a bark, that's what it is. Still a very close race here at the start. It's like both these guys got the round 6 pattern. That's good.
Nice. Oh, Nacho missing a dot. He should be okay still.
Yeah, I think he's fine. I must have glanced away when he missed it because I didn't see him miss one. Ooh, Sai's in trouble here. Uh-oh. Nacho's in trouble here too. I don't think this is the correct... That is definitely going to be the wrong color. I just don't know what color it's going to be. Maybe orange. That's... I mean, it could be worse. Like, he should get it.
Yeah,
because
but he's opting not to.
It actually would save time if he got it. Because the orange makes it so you don't slow down when you're eating dots. And it would have saved him a little bit of time on this stage. Both these guys are in huge trouble here. This is one of the easier stages, so that's very surprising.
Yeah.
Nacho with a very sizable lead now. It looks like he got the strat in round 8. He did. Oh, and then he accidentally used an extra boost. I don't know how he went so fast to go past that corner. It's pretty easy to not do that.
Nacho's taking another death.
Yeah, a lot of spaghetti going on here in this tournament race. Yeah, so Sai now with a big lead because he did round 8 correctly and didn't die, so he's way ahead now. I don't think either of these guys are going to PB with this run. I can say that.
Probably not.
Pretty confidently, but you know, it's not about that. It's about finishing faster than the other guy. So
that's true.
Sai with a nice graphical glitch there. So when the 5th ghost Kinky jumps on a jump pad while you have a power pellet active, his sprite glitches out. I guess the game wasn't ready to handle that phenomenon. I'm not sure why, because it's not like it's crazy. It's not like it's super uncommon or anything. All right, Nacho just straight up went through a ghost there. He got super lucky because he's doing the complete wrong route on this level. So he got extremely lucky that he basically did a frame perfect turn there.
Yeah, that happened to me in my first race, I think.
Yeah, with the ghost in a very specific position, so he got super lucky there. Let's see if Sai can do round 12 correctly. Again, one of the harder ones because there's just so many different paths. Looks like he's got it though. Yeah, easy.
Very nice.
Looks like Nacho got the start of this level down. Let's see how he does the rest of it. Okay. So I got the good pattern in 13 again. How come these guys can get that pattern and I can't? And I came up with that strat. Alright, Nacho bonked, but there's a second blue pill, so he's totally fine. It was good use of that. Good use of that backup power up there. That doesn't always spawn, but it's good to know to be able to take advantage of it. Still a pretty close race here. About a round of difference between these two right now. Maybe slightly less. Yeah, about half a round. Ooh, Sai's in trouble here.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that is super unlucky. That was pixels away. That's not a huge death. It would have been worse if he had died in the end section after, or if he had eaten the power pellet before and then died, because the end section of this level is one of the more obnoxious ones. And Nacho's in trouble too. It's been a rough race for these guys, but
yeah,
and that's why we play 5, so we're up to 5. Okay, and Nacho finally getting out of there. It's still only about a 1-round race, so any mistake could flip this. Good reaction by Nacho there to the not good ghost pattern at the start. Can easily throw you off there. Alright, Sai with another perfect 16. Again, one of the harder levels, so. Although one of the more satisfying to get correct, if you do pull it off. Looks like Nacho got it as well, very nice. Yeah, Nacho's right on him. This will likely come down. I mean, it will come down to either a mistake or who gets unlucky on the boss. So it's always possible for someone to get extremely unlucky on the boss.
Definitely.
Like Sai in his last match, where he should have beaten me in the last game, and he got one of the worst spawns I've ever seen. So, although it wasn't the worst, because I saw the worst possible spawn while I was warming up for that race. But that's definitely one of the worst ones I've seen someone else get. It's like Sai's gonna have to react to. Okay, he played the end of that pretty good. No fast turn there, so he's gonna lose a little bit of time. Ooh, Nacho got really unlucky there. That must have been what happened in his last race, where he turned that corner and got hit. That's,
I think so.
Generally, that happens. I'll say bad pattern, but bad pattern is you not having good movement. That death there, he just turned right into the ghost, though. So that one is that one's definitely on him.
I'm probably guessing that was a misinput.
If he had gone up, he definitely would have cleared that stage without dying. It's still within the realm of possibility that he could win here, though, depending on how the end game goes. He's about a little over a round behind. There's about 25 seconds or so. We'll see how Sai does in 22 here. One of them, again, a very difficult round, as it generally relies on using Kinky at the top as an additional power pellet. And he's not...
Uh-oh.
How is he not dead? Oh, he missed one.
He
missed one in the one column there.
All right, he's good.
Yeah, he's good. That was
close.
I was trying to see which one he missed, but the quality was a little grainy, so I couldn't see it. Alright. Looks like Nacho got it. Oh, he went through that dot again. Twice! Stop taking that corner so tight, my guy. You don't need to rush that much on this stage, so... He's in big trouble here, though. He's like 100% going to die. Yeah. Oh, Sai dying on the boss, though. So this is actually a good opportunity, because dying on the boss is very, very bad, because it screws up the pattern. And so now he has to just basically improvise this, and he'll probably die at least one more time. Well, he played that really well.
Oh, nice.
He did lose a lot of time, but he did play that really well. He's still the favorite here. Yeah, he's got probably about a 20-second lead. It's pretty hard to die twice on the last phase of the boss here, but I mean, I've seen it happen, so, and I've done it myself.
I have too.
Also, because he does something unconventional here. This is not the standard strat here.
Oh,
there's one death. He could easily die here a second time if he gets a bad spawn. Oh, that's a really good spawn.
Nice.
Yeah. This looks like Sai's gonna take the second game. Yeah, that was a rough run by both those guys. They're both complaining about round 19. I told them to go faster, so maybe they'll go faster on the next race.
Good advice.
Yeah. All right. So Sai taking match 2 there. So if he wins one more, then he makes it to grand finals, where he'll rematch me.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually. I'll keep using Nacho's audio. I'll just switch. I'll switch if. I probably should switch anyway. Sai is the favorite player, so I'll switch to Sai's audio. Okay, I was waiting for the graphic to update on the stream there, it just did. So, all right, yeah, these guys are getting right into it again. I love it. I'm just going in.
Hey, it's been a while since I've seen that emote, Frog 6-pack.
Shouts to Frogs for having the record in Pac-Man World 2 for like a day. I think it was like a day or something.
Shouts to me having it for 4 hours and then 1 week.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy couple weeks there where it traded
Yeah.
back and forth a couple times. All right. Nacho doing I'm gonna go with the salty console reset just to clear the bad vibes out of the game. I respect it, honestly. It's I've definitely done that after losing runs to something unconventional fairly frequently. You
I have too.
lose a run to the same mistake 3 times in a row. All right, I'm gonna reset my console. Maybe that'll fix it. Although there's really no basis in reality for that being true. All right, here we go. This could be the last race, but we'll see. Hopefully, it's not. I want to watch more of this. This game rules. Nacho with a decent sized lead here. He must have started. He must have gotten a quicker start.
Maybe.
Yeah. Must have just reacted to go a little quicker, or size computer lagged, or
Maybe.
something. All right, well, Nacho got round 2 correct, and side died. Maybe that's a sign. It's the exact opposite of how this has been going. So maybe this is a big deficit to overcome early, but this is rough. He still got that dot in the bottom right. He has to get. Yeah, that's a.
Wow, that's rough.
That's a rough way to start, but it's definitely, again, it's almost everything is recoverable, especially this early. So, but he is going to be like a good half a round behind very, very early. So Nacho's having a pretty good round 4 here. I think he bonked once, like those minor bonks. So that was definitely the best round 4 he's done in any of the races so far. So. So I had a pretty good round 4 as well. So yeah, again, these guys' PBs are about 40 seconds apart, but at the level of that they're at, they can still PB even with like one fairly large mistake, or even maybe a couple. So we'll see how the rest of this plays out, though. But Nacho opening up an early lead here of about half a round. Again, not even remotely close to insurmountable. All right, we'll see if these guys get round 7 right. I think they both screwed this up in the last race. All right, looks like Nacho got it. And the thing with the ghost patterns in this game is the ghosts are very, very sensitive to your movement. So if you take a corner kind of bad, they'll do something different. And these guys are using different control schemes. I believe Nacho plays on emulator, so he could be using like a keyboard or something.
Yeah.
And Sai plays on Wii U Virtual Console, so he's using like the Wii U gamepad D-pad. Not what I would recommend, but whatever floats your boat. Also,
Yeah.
Nacho screwed up 8 here, so he's probably going to be behind. Yeah, he's going to be behind. Yeah, so just like that, screw up 1 round, and Nacho falls back behind. Just the nature of the game. But now he's behind by a few seconds. So he had a fairly large early cushion, so he didn't fall, woefully behind or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what Nacho's strat is here on 10. This is not the standard route. Maybe he's found something that's slightly faster. I don't know. Looks like the standard route, like upside down almost, or backwards. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's fast. Maybe it's faster. Looks like it's at least the same speed. Also, that sync. Holy cow!
Yeah, that sync.
That was crazy. These guys are. Yeah, it's definitely the closest it's been this far in so far in this match. Nacho was actually probably made up a few frames there with the better mash. Ooh, Sai took a bit of a wrong turn there. He still had already gotten the power up, but getting back to actually pick up the power up, he turned the wrong way. He went right instead of left. Ooh, that's not good.
Input.
Yeah,
oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he should have. The correct strat there was probably to go through the side of the screen. These guys are getting the strat in 13 super consistent. Maybe I need to steal what they're doing because I never get it. Maybe my movement is bad. Because they've both gotten it every time. Yeah, so now Sai is about a half a round ahead. After Nacho had a slight mistake at the end of 12. Looks like Sai's got a pretty good path to clearing this out at the end. I think he's going to be a little difficult, but yeah, Nacho's got a very good path to clearing this out at the end. No ghosts up here. Yeah, this is definitely the closest race we've had so far.
Definitely.
Right, let's see how Sai does in 16. I think he's gotten the strat both times.
Good so far.
Yeah. It's really the beginning that's the nasty part. If you bonk after the beginning, it doesn't really matter. You get a little bit of movement.
Very nice.
Club, nothing major. Yeah, so when you go up this right side here, if you bonk there, it's like, who cares? You do lose time, but you're not going to not get the power up because you've already collected it. Nacho with a very good opening to 17 here. He actually will probably make up a substantial, probably close to half a second. As his opening was very good. He ate that first ghost and immediately turned back around. Didn't even have to go down the set of stairs. Really, which is very, very good. All right, now into the end game. See how these guys do. Okay, Sai with a good start on 19 here. All right, Nacho. Okay, Nacho is in big trouble now because he just ran right into a wall at the start of this level. Like he just went up and then just didn't do anything.
That was weird.
I'm not sure what he's going for here, like some jank backup that I've never seen. But he's in huge trouble here. He's gonna be running for his life for the most part. He's got a staff. He should get that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But now he's really far behind again. This is gonna be really hard to make up once again. And Nacho died immediately at the start of 20. I'm not sure why that happened. Nacho must have screwed something up at the beginning of 20 because he just died. Like he died, and when he respawned, like every dot was still on the map. So I'm not sure what he did.
Yeah, I wasn't looking, so I wouldn't know.
That's the ghost flip. Okay, he reacted to the ghost flip. It's not going for an interesting strat here that is probably going to get him killed, and if it doesn't, it should get him killed because. All right, it worked.
Wow.
Well, I shouldn't say it worked. He didn't die. I guess we'll qualify that as worked. Nacho just finishing 20. That was really, really rough. He was on that stage for like almost a minute, I think. Most stages take about 20 to 25 seconds. Ooh, and he screwed his movement up at the end there too. That must be the second time he's game over, because I thought he game over on 20 as well. So
that's rough.
Yeah, unfortunate way for this race to go. But I mean, it's the way it goes sometimes. This game, although it is very fun to play, can get extremely frustrating very quickly. Yeah. Pretty much every mistake, big or small, is like it just is infuriating. So he's probably gonna die here.
Oh no.
He's gonna win, but
finishing with a low 10 though.
That's like a 10-10 or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's a wolf. Yeah, 10:09.
Nice.
Oh, Nacho went the wrong way there. All right, he is forfeit. So yeah, that was a rough.
Oh, he's not finishing.
The end of that was pretty rough, but I mean, that's the way it goes. So
yeah, that's totally understandable.
Yeah. So yeah, Sai is gonna be the winner. He's gonna go to grand finals, and he's gonna play me again. So that should be fun. Looks like we're gonna get these guys in here.
Yo.
Hey, congrats on the win.
Thank you. I did a thing.
There's some interesting gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that both of you guys had some very interesting gameplay in all three of those races.
Yeah, that was that was weird.
I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do I want to mention? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the boss pattern. Round 2.
Yeah, that's not good. I've noticed that you do a completely different pattern on the second phase of the boss. I'm not sure what to make of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm comfortable with that last part. Oh, hey Nacho.
No.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
I was telling Sai that both of you guys had some interesting gameplay.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Certainly.
God, both round 2 and 19 on the first two matches just went complete down the drain for me for some reason.
That's right. Sai died in round 2 on the third race. So.
So I was ahead. Darn it.
Yeah, you were ahead by like a whole round early in that race.
And then I think I double tapped my foot pedal. I screwed up my splits, and I was trying to fix it, and then round 19 happened again.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I screwed up my splits too.
The times you were in 19, the first two, it looked like you just ran into a ghost, which is just like, I guess like suboptimal movement. And the third time, you just kind of like ran into a wall right at the start, and I was like, oh no, he's definitely gonna die now.
Yeah, I was just distracted.
Yeah, that was not good. It was just like I was like, you just got to go like up, left, and you just went up, and then just sat there. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, my brain forgot to make my ring finger do the thing.
Yeah, he's gonna be run for like big time in this one. Yeah.
Oh lordy. Well, yeah,
I just remembered. I just remembered. I think it was round 2, not like the level, but like the match or match 2, whatever. I was in round, I think either 21 or 22. It was just like all the ghosts were on top, and I was just like running for my life, turning corners.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Nacho, it's one thing I noted while we were commentating is your path in round 10 is interesting, and then you went right through a ghost in the first race. I think it was like a frame perfect turn there. That was
cool.
Hella lucky.
I saw that. I'm like, I'm not gonna question it. Just go.
Yeah, that was extremely lucky. But I mean, there's a lot of luck in this game, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So.
don't forget to slap the winner button.
Where's the winner button? I don't see it on my master control panel here.
I kind of like hate wasting runs and just get the good pattern in like round, what is it? Round 14? Round 13, 14?
You guys got the round 13 pattern all 6 times. I just want to say that. And I've gotten it like once out of the 5 races I've done, even though I'm the one who came up with that strat. So I don't know how to feel about that.
Which round?
13. Because the consistent strat is like you get the power pellet and then you go down and then you go back up and then come back down again.
Yeah, it was round 13.
You make like an M in the top left corner as opposed to just like an arch, because it's a little faster because you don't double back over a couple squares, but it only works if Clyde goes across the top as opposed to turning down when he's in the upper right corner, and you guys got that every time, which is impressive because I never get that. I always am running around or die or something stupid. So, but I respect that you guys kept going for it and kept getting it. So,
is it bad? I can't remember what 13 looks like because I'm drawing a blank.
It's World 3. It's like
it's the third level in World 3.
After the annoying boosts.
Yeah, after 12, where there's like a bajillion boosts, then you go into it's like green. The level's green.
Oh,
like
that
dark
one.
green.
Okay. Yeah, with the stairs.
Yeah, there's a lot of stairs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then you got another one of those that's even more annoying. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just like it doesn't make sense to me. I would just mess up round 2 that badly. And then like round 4, I would just hit all the turns. I have no idea what happened with my brain.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Round 2 is an interesting one to mess up. If you mess that one up, you're like, oh, great. Like, this is a good sign for the rest of the run to come.
Right.
This level's really easy. And
that's how I felt the first 2 matches.
Going the wrong way. Like, what's up with that? I think in that last race, you guys were tied to the frame entering round 11, so it was very close at the beginning.
Wow, cool.
Nice. Yeah, watch that back.
Because you died in round 2, Sai, and then Nacho butchered round 8, so you caught back up, and then something happened in 10 because he caught up more in 10, and then you guys were dead even.
Imagine doing round 8 correctly.
Round 8's hard, man.
It is.
I don't think you got it any of the times though. It's a hard.
I got the first part down on by the time I got to the 3rd match, and then at that point I was panicking. So I'm like, wait, I forget what to do next.
Yeah,
that's how I just completely screwed it up at that point.
Yeah, I think that it might have been the second race. Both of you guys messed up 7, and I was like, why are we messing? Who messes up 7? Like 7's easy. But I was like, I watched someone screw it up, and then I was like, wait, the other guy screwed it up too. What the heck? So both you guys were just running around like crazy.
Yeah, first 2 matches I screwed that up. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing?
Yeah. You went up to the middle, and instead of waiting for Kinky, you just turned up, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get the wrong one.
Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit, too early there.
Yeah, you still came out on top though, so that's what matters.
Yeah, Bears. Like when I saw your final time on the first match, I'm like, oh great, I'm just gonna get utterly wiped here.
Yeah, you had a good. Yeah, your first run was very good. It was like 9:49 or
9:49. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a really good race time.
Nearly a whole minute off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if round 19 hadn't happened to me on match 2, I think I probably would have won because that was pretty close that time.
Yeah.
That was like a 13-second difference.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about round 19 that's like, it looks so trivial. Like, it just turns. Mm-hmm. It's just like turns and movement, and you can mess it up so easily. It's like
you got to do a lot of turns right at the start.
Yeah, there's no boost, no jumps, or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
like I felt like I was buffering all my turns like correctly during all that, and then just randomly Inky both the first 2 rounds just came up to me on the midway.
Yeah, that can happen. It's I have seen that before myself, like pretty, like I don't want to say often, but it's happened enough times to make me angry about that.
Yes, I was blistering with fury.
Yeah,
After that.
yeah. You turned into Clyde there, and grew some horns and just started charging at stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, Nacho, unfortunately, that's your last race in the tournament. What are your thoughts on how this went?
I mean, this game's really fun to learn. Like,
Yeah, you improved your time by like 3 or 4 minutes, I think, in the course of the tournament. You had like a 14-minute time from like 4 years ago.
back when I played on the Wii U.
Yeah,
Wii U
And,
gang.
don't hate on the Wii U. That's what Sai's been using the Wii U. So
Yeah, I noticed that. I was watching it like right before the match started, and I was like, "Oh, that's the Wii U."
yeah. And Sai, you get to play me again. So
That's right.
that should be fun.
Hopefully it'll be interesting this time.
Yeah.
And
Well, it should have been
won't-
more interesting last time. To be
Yeah, it should have.
in full disclosure, but unfortunate. But yeah, well,
So
yeah,
that's-
so for everyone who's looking forward to that, that'll be next weekend ish.
Yep, grand finals. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, so
It's gonna be awesome.
yeah, I'm
I
excited.
swear, it's not gonna be just 3 matches. There's gonna be a win on both sides.
So it'll be 4
Hell
matches, right? Or well, no, it could be 8 games, like a 3-1 and then a 3-1, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
hopefully, I hope it's more than 3 because I like playing this game.
So
Yeah,
do I.
you could potentially do 10 more matches.
Yeah, I could play 10. Yeah, we could play 10 more games.
That'd be
We'll see. Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah. Game 5s both times be great,
Yeah,
but we'll have to find out once
Yeah.
that happens.
yeah. Stay tuned, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Anyone got any parting comments here before we sign her
I'm
off?
good.
Play this game.
Speedrun.com/arrangement. Join the
Yes.
Discord. Learn the game. Get world record.
Be there if
Join
you
the next
swear.
tournament we do.
Mhm.
Have some fun.
We're a welcoming community.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Until next time, boys. Adios.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.